What's the difference between this shoe insert and this shoe insert? Hey everybody, Dr. Tran here, and I'm gonna go over what a custom orthotic is and whether or not getting one made is right for you. So what is a custom orthotic? Well, a custom orthotic is a device that you put into your shoe, aka a shoe insert, and typically this is put into your shoe with the sole purpose of treating some sort of foot and ankle condition. Now this is vastly different than what you would find in the pharmacy, which is something more along the lines of this. Something like a Dr. Scholl's shoe insert. And typically those inserts are flimsy, and the sole purpose of those is basically to offer something soft to walk on because it feels good. So that's much different than something like this, which is relatively stiff in order to maintain good biomechanical alignment of the foot to treat a certain foot condition. So what are custom orthotics used for? One of the more common uses for custom orthotics is to treat patients with flat feet. And that's because patients with flat feet tend to get conditions like tendonitis or even early onset arthritis. And a custom orthotic can greatly decrease the chance of getting those injuries. Another subset of patients that typically get custom orthotics are athletes. And the reason being is athletes are always on their foot, and during their sporting activities, they're putting an immense amount of pressure on their foot. So it's really important to maintain good biomechanical alignment in order to prevent future injuries. So does everybody need an orthotic? Absolutely not. Everybody has a different shaped foot, and depending on the shape of your foot, you may benefit greatly from an orthotic, or you might not benefit at all. The best thing to do is to see a foot and ankle specialist or a podiatrist and see if orthotic would even be beneficial to you. What does the process of getting an orthotic really look like? So typically you present to the office and a physical examination is performed. After figuring out what type of foot you have, we usually perform a gait analysis, and that's where we watch you walk back and forth, and then we can make sure that we get the right orthotic to match your gait. After that, usually a mold is taken of your foot, or in my office, we take digital scans, and that digital scan is then modified to make sure that we have the perfect orthotic fit to your foot type. They are sent to the factory for fabrication, and it usually takes around 2 to 4 weeks for that orthotic to be made. After they come back to the office, then the patient usually comes back. We make sure that the orthotic fits perfectly, and then after that, you're good to go. So if you want to figure out whether or not a custom orthotic would be beneficial to you, make sure to look in your area, schedule an appointment with a podiatrist, and see if an orthotic would be beneficial to you.